Bad Juju is, well, bad. It's getting a 15% damage buff next season alongside other pulse rifles like, Outbreak Perfected and Graviton Lance and No Time to Explain. So basically, it's not going to help it at all because pulse rifles, yeah, they're a weak sub-family, but the other ones are way stronger than Bad Juju, and they're also getting buffed alongside it. So Bad Juju's going to stay where it is, except for maybe a niche build with Celestial Nighthawk when that gets buffed too next season, making you spam more golden guns more often. But other than that niche build, there's really no reason to use Bad Juju unless it gets a rework. So let's talk about that. Let's make it better in your neutral game. So working up to your super and after. And that's how we're going to make Bad Juju better. First of all, let's give it a Wellspring or something similar. Basically, Final Blows will give you ability energy. Whether it's only your lowest ability, which I think would be fine, or if it's all your abilities, in addition to the super energy. Because as it stands now, because of the rework to supers in the 30th anniversary, Bad Juju's perk isn't that helpful. Because you already get super energy from dealing damage and from taking damage. So other weapons are just better at generating super than Bad Juju when that's its exotic perk. So let's give it Wellspring so it can give you more ability energy and super energy at the same time. Or, just a perk that will give you ability energy to at least one ability. Then, when our super's full, what's the point of having Bad Juju? Okay? Let's give it a point. So, when your super's full, I think Precision Final Blows should cause explosions. It already has somewhat that functionality. Sometimes. It's super rare, and I think it only works on thralls. Very rarely. It causes a massive explosion. Let's change that a bit. Basically, we'll give it Magnum Era. So the more stacks of String of Curses you get, the bigger the explosion gets, and the more damage it does. And at 5 stacks of String of Curses, these Precision Final Blow explosions, while your super's full, would apply poison, giving it synergy with Necrotic Grips. Because if you don't know, Bad Juju was basically Toland's attempt to make a Weapon of Sorrow. It kind of is, kind of isn't, really isn't, but it's his attempt at it. So let's give it some poison, Let's play around with that. That would give you the ability to generate more super energy because you're going to be dealing damage to multiple enemies at the same time and killing them. So you're doing damage over time, which is good at generating super. You're getting kills with Bad Juju, great at generating super, but your super's full. So it goes the Wellspring doing that. So, I think this is a nice way to rework it to where it has more functionality when your super's full and you're holding on to it. Say a champion's coming up, but there's a lot of red bars before then. Your super's full, you wipe out the red bars, you use Celestial Nighthawk, let's just say, take out the champion, and you're ready to refill your super. That's all I really want from Bad Juju, honestly. Or you could just do a cop-out and give it its old catalyst functionality of it dropping orbs again, which would give you your super faster and your teammates their supers faster. But I think this is a little more interesting. We have a way that it can help you while your super's full with Wellspring, and it being better at ad clear whenever your super is full. That's just what I think anyways. Maybe that explosion and the poison could apply at 5 stacks no matter what, regardless of you having your super full. But, these are just some ideas to make Bad Juju more useful generally in the game. And of course, there's other ways to make it more viable. The way it stands now, it is probably the worst pulse rifle for PvE next to Vigilance Wing. And it's probably the worst exotic pulse rifle in PvP. Just because it kind of got left behind. And 2 of its exotic perks are Hipfire Grip, which really doesn't do that much. It's in the exotic perk, and it's a perk on the gun, like as a trait slot, and Full Auto, which is something you can just turn on. So it it has better rampage with enhanced thresh, basically. That's all bad Juju has. So we need to, bring it up, Bungie. Give it the ability to generate your abilities. Give it a better ad clear ability. And I think bad Juju could really help out a lot. Of course, it also has subsistence. I completely forgot about that. It does have subsistence. But yeah, that's all bad Juju does, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not that good compared to nanites, which are basically a better version of Firefly that works on bosses. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be this video. Buff bad Juju, Bungie. It's about time. It's been bad for like 4 years. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Check out that pinned comment down below. It has all my other socials, my Discord server. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think they should do with bad Juju or what other exotics need buffs. Anyways, that's about it. I'll see you next time.